name is Andrew, and I joined Summit Funding in May of 2019. Prior to joining Summit Funding as an MLA, I worked as a paramedic, complete 180. I spent the last 10 years in EMS as a first responder in my hometown, and I jumped right into being an MLA. Being an MLA has taught me what it's like to do your LP1 duties all the way up to what an LO does and what that looks like on a day-to-day basis. I got to dive right in and learn pre-qual to contract, in fact lead intake, pre-qual to contract, and then contract to close, what that takes and what different volumes, what each, if we're closing 6 loans a month, 10 loans a month, what does that look like and how do we adapt to that? But also at the same time being surrounded by top producers, people who are willing to answer my questions, and essentially hold my hand and help me through learning all of these brand new skills and tasks. This month in July 2020 is actually my first month as a full-time loan officer. I'm no longer on the MLA, and being an MLA has absolutely prepared me for this moment. I mean, the relationships that I built as an MLA, going to marketing events, meeting realtors, open houses, all of the stuff the tools that we're given, that we're instructed to do, all of that came to pass and now has helped me build up a pipeline to where I can essentially get out of the nest and fly on my own. My best piece of advice for an MLA starting is going to be very similar to what I learned, and that's stay uncomfortable. Stay outside of your comfort zone, because if you never take that leap and you never make that phone call, or you don't reach out to that realtor, or you don't go to that open house, that can change so much. I remember on my very first open house run, the very first house that I stopped at, I was terrified, I didn't want to do it, my stomach hurt, I was sweating, all of it. I went in and I talked to the realtor, and to this day, I still do business with that realtor. We clicked, and it was because I stayed out of my comfort zone and just went in, knocked on the door, went inside and said, "Hey, I'm Andrew, I'm a loan officer, let's be friends."